Mm. I'll grab it just 'cause I can. Need neon. I apparently need polymer. Give me more. And that's just what I need. Seems like there would be something here, but it's not. Ooh-wee. Alright, will I leave without a fight, or will I have nothing but fights? We'll find out. I apparently still have stuff to do here, so maybe not leaving quite yet. I need to go over... Oh yeah, to those guys. Because they're wanting to talk to me. So that's what their ships look like when they're landed.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel, at the cost of Earth.
Oh.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Billions of lives were lost. Not even the stars are worth that.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
I mean, of the two, hard not to choose Team Emissary.
Join me, old friend. We can collect the final pieces together.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not his old friend, remember? You're from another universe. Don't try to manipulate him. Okay. I couldn't win you over on philosophy. How about pragmatism? I'm more powerful than the emissary. Than any other Starborn. And you might not understand why, but I want you to succeed. You've never gotten this far before. I need to see what happens to you.
Clearly the lesser evil, but I don't gotta like it.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
It's like they have this, like,
Stay for a moment. You must have
on
questions
par.
about what
Oh,
happens
wow.
next.
That's a lot of XP. So what's this buried temple?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The hunter and I agreed that whomever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other starborn, human mercenaries, and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game. He and I have made a number of agreements over the years, if you can even call them years at this point. We let him go. In exchange, he'll wait at the buried temple. You'll be able to prepare any way you can before then.
Huh.
There is a temple for every artifact. You should find as many as you can. You'll need their power.
Hmm.
I'll meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together.
Huh. So wait, that's his, and then that's yours. Revelation. That's what this mission's called. I wonder if this one's still kind of glitched. It is not. Or is it a different one? It could be just a different one. I don't know. It just could be a different one, that's all. Well, just do as she says. Try and collect all these powers as I can. I am just
I bet Cora's already finished.
mainly curious.
That's my girl.
Mainly just curious what type of powers there are in the game.
Please
Oh,
help us out. I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do.
how about 4? Hmm.
You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
What do they give me? Oh, man, they're giving more money, man. I think it's because I'm just further into the story. Usually when you're further into anything, when it comes to Bethesda, you tend to get more as you go. I actually haven't checked how much money I've had in this game in quite a bit. It's like, huh, how much money do I have now? So I pretty much stopped buying, like, ships now, so. Never had any need to buy any new ships ever since I finished the DefSec, or SysDef. I'm curious. $500,000. It's not bad. It's not as much as I thought I would actually have, but I also have been buying a bunch of shit too. There's an anomaly. Oh, is that it? That looks like something I need to go to. Yep, that's totally it. It's not as low gravity as I thought. Tell me more, tell me more. Acquire the power of Dionysius. Dionysus? Oh, actually, it's Dionysus, I think. That's how you pronounce it. It's not Dionysius. Yeah. That's why a lot of these are named after Roman and I think certain Greek gods and all that too. Which at least a lot of our namings for a lot of different like systems, planets and stuff like that come from Roman and Greek mythology culture. That looks like the entrance. Starting to know exactly what to look for. Temple Chi. Well, that's not Greek or Roman. that's Chinese. Specifically Cantonese. Well, it could be Mandarin too, because I think Mandarin uses the word chi as well. Ji. What? No oh, there it is. As I say, what? No anti-gravity? Where is it? Where's the anti-gravity? Whoa. Alright, there we go. It's a race of time and space. In memoriam. I wonder what happens if I ever hit those rings, though. Oh, I'm just above it. Dang. Welcome to the IMAX Home Entertainment. Blows. That guy just got lit the fuck up. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Okay. Let's see. A reactive shield. Form a shield of pure cosmetic light that can weaken and even reflect enemy projectiles. Ooh. I do like that more in the solar flare.
How on earth do you do that?
Yeah, 'cause I'm a god, bitch. I think it's the same type of, I think it's the same shit the other guy was using. Oh, it's like a frontal shield. So it's directional. Oh, that's cool. Reactive. Inactive. Power and beyond. What do we got? Let's go back to the eye. Jumpadoo.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course. while we scan for contraband. All right, we're done. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I don't want to talk at New Atlantis.
Docking procedure is complete.
The Eye continues to be operational.
Oh, yes. Alright, Vlad. What we got?
Minded the solitude before. The spanner's torque is what the Eye needs now. We'll fix her good as new. Found one. Easy as a needle in the stack. Hope those powers you're getting to overinflate you. Got enough egos in Constellation. Been washing red here and there all over the station. Grim work. Keep coming back to one thing. Both of these Starborn, they're people you know. Only they're not the people you know. Say and do things the folks you know would never. Doesn't bode well for anyone stepping into the Unity. Or through it, or however it works. You consider what it might do to you?
Nothing will change who I am, except for a really bad hit on the head. That will change you.
Experience shapes the person, as much as the other way.
Yep.
And the Unity sounds like an experience with an endless depth, with no hope to fathom. I doubt any declaration of intent will carry fate's hand there. Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus Proclamation? The original treaty that gave every human the right to colonize the stars? Stolen by some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to Captain. Sight to see pinned above my chair, like the whole settled systems was mine for the taking. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Morgan walks into the tale. Fire in her eyes and her head full of intel I thought I had spent the labor's efforts burying. Of course, I didn't have the Centaurus Proclamation just lounging in my pockets. Belonged to the ship and her new captain in the fleet I had left behind. Tipped your ear long enough, but the short line of it, Sarah and I returned the treaty to the rightful owners. And I decided to hang around, lend an old pirate's wisdom to the mission. I make the visit when they need me. Don't mind the loner's life most days, and the Eye is important work. But I should make the trip more often. Can't let Walter be the only one tending bar there too long. Everyone will forget what a good drink tastes like. That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the Eye can give us. Wouldn't mind the helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or two your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right?
Oh yeah, sure we did.
Then we're hand in hand in agreement. Now, get out there and burn some helium. You've tipped my ear.
I do not have any. Oh, he has a good solid 20k on his pocket though. No. Depending on how this story ends. So, I have a feeling, this is of course without, spoiling it or anything like that. I'm usually pretty good at like looking up my progress in certain games. And I think the actual current mission I'm on right now is considered the second to last mission in the main story. And I keep forgetting how when it comes to the main story in Bethesda games, they tend to sneak up on you. They sneak up on you. It's like, wait, I beat the main story. What? That's how it always is. So I'm about to beat the game today if I keep it up, which actually might be a good thing because that means I could just beat Sonic Frontiers tomorrow and stuff like that, and then spend the rest of the week just kind of relaxing with you guys and getting ready for Horror Month. I'll stop, doing playthroughs for a bit. Would be nice too. So I might do that. But first things first is to probably accumulate these last few. I don't know. I am kind of wondering what happens if you don't try and collect all the powers or anything like that. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use all of them.
You know, traveling with you has been something else. But the best part is when we're charting course for the next jump. I never feel at home planet side. How about you? Well, how non-committal of you. See, the people I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. They stay in their own hometown, they just live and die there. There's a whole galaxy full of wonder and things you could never imagine. How can they be satisfied with one tiny sliver of it?
It's actually kind of funny now that I think about it. You could probably finish the main story of this game in like one sitting. Just like all the other Bethesda games, though. You'll probably finish it in one sitting as long as you just do the main story.
I mean, you're right, but I think everyone should at least get out once. And go someplace, meet people. Get out of your comfort zone so you can really see that the worlds are more than just little issues and bickering. There's a mess of ugly out there, but my God, there's grandeur, too. Space. That great void. That's the stuff for me. I want to be the code that finds something deep out there. Solomon got us here in a big way. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Makes them feel just a bit of what I feel when I jump systems. Not knowing what's next. Always keep them guessing. You know, it's funny, as much as Jacob, my dad, cashes in on the family name, he's got no adventure in him. And I get it. It's dangerous, sometimes scary out there. But that's what exploration is. Going off the map and seeing if there truly be dragons. I couldn't ask for better company.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Solitude before, but chasing more ghosts.
I don't know. Like, now that I'm actually know that I'm like really fucking close to the end of the game, what I'll do, just for safety strats, is I'm gonna do a save real quickly. That'll be my safety save. I'll have at least 2 or 3 safety saves, just in case. So I don't know how hard this last little encounter with either one, you could either choose, I guess, the hunter or the emissary.
It's released. Let's go.
I don't even know if those are going to be the last fights too, though. It's my first time beating Starfield, so who knows? Yeah, if I was like some of the other people right now, and the amount of hours I spent in this playthrough, and then I would put it towards how long people I'd probably played this game and beaten it like, what, 2 or 3 times? It's like, yeah, I would probably have maybe, if I just did the main story and a few little things here and there, I probably would have beaten this game like 3, maybe even 4 times by now. So that's including like, you know, doing some faction stuff, not doing like other side quests. But yeah, I've definitely put in quite a good amount of hours in this playthrough. It definitely, I think I would have probably put in a lot more if it wasn't for Horror Month, like, approaching. If it wasn't for Horror Month, I would have probably maybe sank in another 50 hours into this playthrough. But at the same time, it's like, look, there are definitely things that start to take priority. Ooh, level 75, ouch. Well, you know what? If you don't have balls, it's not worth seizing it. Yeah, I think smell that blood in the water. I'm not gonna stop this stream now until I beat Starfield.
Feeling after a perfect jump.
What did just...
Help isn't usually how I work, but you'll be surprised how eager the other Starborn were to join in.
So we're gonna fight each other?
You know what? I actually appreciate that. I do. But we both know why we're here. So, let's not wait any longer.
Doesn't it just get tiring, Scorpius? It's gotta get tiring.
Pop rover engine.
Oh, he's so fucked. Oh, he jumped. What a piece of shit.
We'll stop the hunter together.
I wish I could steal their ships. I don't think that's a thing I can do. Ah, you jumping piece of shit. Yes, enemy missile locked on, but they're not shooting missiles. So I'm not worried. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, boy. Oop. See, since I'm on the last little hinges of combat, let's see, human enemies. Technically, it would even be considered human enemies. Increase accuracy shooting without aiming. I always kind of wonder what that one was like, but maybe I shouldn't worry about it. Particle beam, incapacitation, EM weapons, ballistic weapons reload 30% faster. Let's do energy reduction, any damage reduction. Since they do, I think they do use some energy weapons too. It won't hurt if I...
Some of his allies, but the hunter himself seems to have retreated to the temple.
Yes, indeed.
To the ground.
I'll start landing sequence.
Be ready.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna take me like another maybe a stream and a half or two before I got to this point, but yeah, because I was like worried that like you know what, by the time I beat Starfield is probably the time that Horror Month is gonna begin anyway. And Lord and behold, I'm actually able to finish it a little bit well before that. I mean, by the time this comes out on YouTube, Horror Month is happening. Sounds good. My ship is way too fucking big. And if anyone's wondering what ship I'm using, it's the Stronghold.